What's good? What's good, everybody? We on the motherfucking stream yard. And hold on real quick. All right. Okay, cool. We in the building. He was looking for Chris, you a clown. Shouts out to the guy that's Crystal is cool. California love. Just send me a text. But shouts out. Shouts out to everybody. We in the building. And much love, water style. Glad you here. Glad you're here. You're a phenomenal artist. I got to give you your props. You already know. Got to give you your flowers. Got to get your flowers. Got to get your flowers. Shouts out to Water Style. But we're going to talk about rap fatigue. And to me personally, to get it on out the way, I think rap fatigue is just motherfuckers just being tired of hearing the same old shit. And I heard it before. Motherfuckers tired of hearing the same old shit. You feel me? You know? But anyway, what's good? What's good? Shouts out to Live and Learn. Shouts out to Crystal. Much love, Crystal. Crystal is cool. Hey, about to talk about rap fatigue though. And me personally, I just motherfuckers is tired of hearing the same old shit. And you know it's all designed, but we need to get off into it. Shouts out to everybody. It's cold as hell in Detroit right now. But it's all good. I got on my hoodie. I got on my thermals. You know what I'm saying? I ain't turning on that heat, nigga. I'm not about to have a $500 light bill. I don't give a fuck. I ain't about to have a $500 motherfucking light bill, nigga. Like, I don't want to be in debt. I don't want to go on no fucking payment plan either. This little scratch, whatever little scratch I make, I'm talking about it, nigga. I go straight towards the motherfucking DT. Like, well, all right, here I go. Going 20 on that. All right, shit. I just made 40. Shit. Throw 25 on it. Ugh. I'm talking about, nigga, by the time I get that bill, my shit should be looking low. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay ahead of the game. Times are slow, work is slow. Motherfucker. But I will survive. Long as I got drugs, I know I'll stay alive. Don't sell it to the kids. Only the parents gonna get fucking high. I will survive. Hey, hey, da, 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 da. Nigga, that was a freestyle. Fuck is y'all talking about? Yeah, hell yeah, it's beautiful in California. It doesn't rain in Southern California. Shout out to Water Style. Hell yeah. I think you in the Midwest too, right? Yeah, the Midwest winter is in full effect. Shouts out to Water Style. Maybe that's why you cold, because you from the motherfucking Midwest. You got all them styles and shit. That's what's up. That same drone flying over my head, Kristen. That same motherfucker. Yup, it's cold in Wisconsin. Yup. Fucking cold as hell. Like y'all had to deal with that motherfucking shit first when it was coming in, when that motherfucking winter storm was coming in. Like it was going to yard and then went to Chicago. I think we, like got a little after effect of it. And then it snowed all day, maybe for like 2 days yesterday and the day before. Salute, Charles. What's good? We talking about rap fatigue. Y'all made it just in time. We about to get off until our motherfuckers is tripping. But first things first, we got to get this on out the way.
If you over 35 and still rapping, keep rapping, my boy. Keep going to that studio because these motherfucking young bulls is trash. They're not authentic. They're not original. Majority of them is talentless. They don't have their own sound. They don't have their own identity. They all sound the same, do the same shit, dick eat over each other. And honestly, majority of this music today is just trash. And you know why? Because see, back in the day, you didn't have to be known. I'm saying if you had the talent, the labels was going to make sure they made you known. You know what I mean? You didn't have to be known. Today, it's the opposite. If you got the talent, they don't give a fuck. They want to know if you're popular. Do you have popularity? Do you have a large following, a fan base? And then if you got that, it don't matter if you trash. They want you. They want to sign you. So if you're 35 and up, keep on going. Fuck all of that. Oh, I'm getting old shit. No. We need y'all. We need y'all to save music. We need the real lyricists back. We need the ones that, I'm saying, when music had a message, I'm saying, made an impact. When you listen to a song, you felt that shit. I'm saying, it spoke to you, talk to you. We need that. So if you're 35 and up, keep rapping, keep fucking going. Because we need you out here.
Woo! That shit was a turn on. I need to hear it again. I want to hear it again.
If you over 35,
I'm 37.
Keep rapping, my boy. Keep going to that studio because these motherfucking young bulls is trash. They're not authentic. They're not original. Majority of them is talentless. They don't have their own sound. They don't have their own identity. They all sound the same, do the same shit, dick eat over each other. And honestly, majority of this music today is just trash. And you know why? Because see, back in the day, you didn't have to be known. I'm saying if you had the talent, the labels was going to make sure they made you known. You know what I mean? You didn't have to be known. Today, it's the opposite. If you got the talent, they don't give a fuck. They want to know if you're popular. Do you have popularity? Do you have a large following, a fan base? And then if you got that, it don't matter if you trash. They want you. They want to sign you. So if you're 35 and up, keep on going. Fuck all of that. Oh, I'm getting old shit. No, we need y'all. We need y'all to save music. We need the real lyricists back. We need the ones that, I'm saying, when music had a message, I'm saying, made an impact. When you listen to a song, you felt that shit. I'm saying, it spoke to you, talk to you. We need that. So if you're 35 and up, keep rapping, keep fucking going. Because we need you out here.
Right. Turn on. you know. Makes you feel appreciated, doesn't it? Because it's coming from a beautiful woman. You know, that's like right before Spider-Man get ready to go out the door to go whoop some ass. Mary Jane be like, go get him, Tiger. That's a fucking turn on. I'll be back home in time for supper, baby. But if I'm fighting 6 motherfuckers, baby, I'm going to be home late with a couple broken ribs and a motherfucking torn mask. I'm going to need you to get to work when I get back. And then you ride my face like a motorbike. Mary Jane. Mary Jane Watson. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This nigga had the hottest chick in Marvel. And bitch didn't even have no powers. Until in one of the comic books, they gave her powers and they had a daughter. And she had powers. She was one of the baddest motherfuckers. But like, that's a minute ago. Like, I don't really like the storyline too much. I like when Mary Jane was just the sexy girl next door. And Peter Parker got lucky to get with her. And she had a model career, an acting career. She did her own fucking thing. I didn't want to give her powers and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. I hated that story. I hated that story. You got to keep the bloodline going. You can keep the bloodline going. This nigga got spider powers. They got to do is just fuck the bitch, and you have the kid, and she'll be a motherfucking webhead. You know, simple. But no, you would have Peter Parker and Mary Jane fighting people together. No, nigga. Breaking news. Breaking news. FDA admits COVID vaccine is some bullshit. Goddamn, we got to go to Jimmy Dore later on today. We're gonna do that after this. Probably around like maybe like 4-5. But like, shout out to everybody. What up, though, Charles? Maybe did cost so much to do music and people actually made money from it. The game would be better. Yeah. And another thing, the game will also be better if a motherfucking label actually cared about the artist. It's like no shady deals with other third-party members. It's just like a label come up to you, be like, look, I like your work. I like what you do. I'm willing to pay you. You do these shows, rehearsal, studio time, and we motherfucking make money all together. You know, do it like Strange Music. You know what I'm saying? The last record label on the motherfucking planet. The last real one to actually care about the artist and let them be they self. Because everybody over there is a lyrical motherfucker. I'm going to keep saying it. My music is for Strange Music. Because there's no other label that's... Man, come on now. Local labels are scared of my motherfucking lyrics. So it's like, shit, if y'all really that scared, nigga, just use the songs I do for the hoes or for the hood, promote that, and then when they buy that, they gonna have no choice but to listen to the rest of the album and be like, oh shit, he's more than this type of artist. I fucks with this guy. He actually got something to say. And that's how B.O.B. got in. And then the B.O.B. got his own label. So like, shit, fuck it. If it ain't Strange Music, I'll sign with B.O.B. You know, like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm just trying to get paid so I can take care of my fucking family. That's all I'm trying to motherfucker do. Get paid, take care of my family, create generational wealth for my family. You know, when I get paid, I want my daughter to get paid. I'm gonna pull the Nas on the nigga, you know, and put my daughter's name on the publishing rights or some shit, you know. So when I get paid, she get paid. Trying to motherfucking make sure, you know, my family good and my generation good. The label won't touch me with a 10-foot pole, never have. Yeah, I know. I remember labels telling me, you need to sound like the motherfuckers on the radio. What? It's like, dog, you got it. You got the style. You got the talent. You got it. You just need to sound like them. Like, what? When I became Hurricane, I was told not to sound like the local, not to sound like the mainstream. Be yourself. In the words of Bernie Mac, if they don't like you for being yourself, fuck them. For real, man. All I do is be myself, and I still get hated on by people, family, friends, social media. All I'm doing is being myself, being unapologetic with it, because motherfuckers are afraid to motherfuckers say and do it. It's like motherfuckers is in fear. And do I gotta say it again? Niggas are scared of revolution. And you don't have to even shoot nobody in your revolution. Nigga, you could be a revolutionary healer, revolutionary speaker, revolutionary dog take care of her. Is that a word? I'm high like a motherfucker. But you know, or a breeder, whatever the fuck, you know, a revolutionary farmer, a revolutionary writer, a revolutionary psychic, a revolutionary motherfucking tarot card reader. I don't give a shit. You don't have to pull the trigger. But expressing who you are with freedom of speech and freedom of expression is what counts. And changing the lives of people. You ain't looking for nothing in return. You just want a motherfucker to be free. And for everybody around you to be free. But like for us thinking like this, that's a problem. They call it what? Socialism or some shit. Like what the fuck is wrong with everybody clicking up and being free together? Working together. First you gotta topple the government. But you know, like working together and motherfucking having a fucking community of free fucking thinkers. What the fuck is wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? But no, they gotta put a fucking name on it. A fucking word that was forced on our people when they came over here and murdered, raped, and pillaged this land. And created laws so we don't fucking retaliate. Ain't that a bitch? So what's the solution? The solution? Put our money, mind, resources together, and we create our own motherfucking label. We kick down the doors ourselves. We put our own video production together. We put our own distribution together. We put our own publishing together. Some of our brothers and sisters might have to become lawyers. You know what I'm saying? I call this the spook who sat by the door mission. You know, like we might have to infiltrate these fields real quick and learn some shit and come back and help our fucking people. But that's what the movie The Spook What Who Sat by the Door was all about. Motherfucker infiltrated the CIA, learned everything, came back to the hood, trained his soldiers, and started the motherfucking revolution. Nigga, that's a revolutionary motherfucker movie. And you can be a revolutionary movie director. You feel me? Oh, the mainstream don't want your shit? Fuck them. We got indie film festivals. You know what I'm saying? You can start your shit from the ground up. And plus, everybody want to praise Tyler Perry so much. I'm like, nigga, Tim Reed did it first. Look up Tim Reed. He opened up his own movie studio, man. But anybody was really fucking with Tim Reed like that. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that was his like close friends and close motherfucking movie, you know, and like comedy people. But nobody's really fucking with him like that. But everybody on Tyler Perry dick though. Or vagina, because fuck that nigga, he a fag. Yes, I said the F word. I don't give a fuck. That's the other F word. But Tim Reed did that shit first. And everybody's sleeping on that shit. But one more time for people that just coming in. One more time. You got to hear this.
If you over 35 and still rapping, keep rapping, my boy. Keep going to that studio because these motherfucking young bulls is trash. They're not authentic. They're not original. Majority of them is talentless. They don't have their own sound. They don't have their own identity. They all sound the same, do the same shit, dick eat over each other. And honestly, majority of this music today is just trash. And you know why? Because see, back in the day, you didn't have to be known. I'm saying if you had the talent, the labels was going to make sure they made you known. You know what I mean? You didn't have to be known. Today, it's the opposite. If you got the talent, they don't give a fuck. They want to know if you're popular. Do you have popularity? Do you have a large following, a fan base? And then if you got that, it don't matter if you trash. They want you. They want to sign you. So if you're 35 and up, keep on going. Fuck all of that. Oh, I'm getting old shit. No, we need y'all. We need y'all to save music. We need the real lyricists back. We need the ones that, I'm saying, when music had a message, I'm saying, made an impact. When you listen to a song, you felt that shit. I'm saying, it spoke to you, talk to you. We need that. So if you're 35 and up, keep rapping, Unc. Keep fucking going. Because we need you out here.
Yep. I wanted to hear it again because that's a turn on. I don't know why. It's just a turn on to me. That woman was spitting. Now we about to hear another lady. We about to get off into this shit in depth.
First came on the scene, it wasn't just for entertainment, it was the start of a different type of revolution. And both men and women were shaping that. Rap started.
Revolution is the word of the day. You feel me? Revolution is the word of the day. Y'all remember PB's Playhouse? Everything just get all waggy and shit. And they keep the camera going in and out. Revolution is the word of the day. Because I'm bringing a revolution through music. Revolution through music. Damn, look what happened to everybody. It went from like 5 people to like 1. Pee-wee's Playhouse. Yo, I'm 37, so like you probably in my age range. So we remember, you know, but like when I was a kid, like we was still we was catching reruns. We was catching reruns. I think it came on like PBS or something. It wasn't PBS, it was some Canadian station or some shit like that. But that was playing reruns of shit. It was either PBS or something. I forgot. Or maybe it was Channel 38. I'm not sure. Holy shit. I don't know why I thought you was probably like between 30 and 35. But me and you both, we look motherfucking 19. I still feel like I'm 19. I feel 19. I think that's part of the age We can motherfucker reverse our age by thinking and feeling and shit. I'm studying that. They like, you know, like you old as fuck, but you look so young. And usually, like when you go through life, you kind of look older and shit. Like you like motherfucker, like life beats you up. But if you have your inner self and you see yourself or you feel, you know, like I think you could, you know, I think you can like reverse age. Why? Why everybody in the lab trying to motherfucking fuck with technology and chemicals and shit? We can reverse age just by probably going back in time and just harnessing that aura and just harnessing that energy and just actually feeling and thinking it with our own visualization. You know, I think we could just reverse age ourselves. I'm studying that. I'm still studying to see if, you know, like I'm trying to see if I'm right. I'm doing a lot of crazy extensive research, a lot of independent, crazy extensive research to see if we can reverse aging on our own. You know, but I think we can. Because it's just like time travel. Motherfuckers want to have technology and motherfucking shit. I'm like, nigga, time travel is simple as closing your eyes and thinking about 1995. We move at the speed of thought. This is why they say our brain is a supercomputer. This is why they want to fuck with it so much. Because we have the ability. I talked about it yesterday. Why China is fucking with brain chips? Why is they implanting memories, extracting memories, fucking with dreams, putting voices in people's heads? Because at the end of the day, if our brain is a fucking super quantum computer, ooh, man, we are on God level shit right now. You watch the movie Lucy when you unlock 100% brain function, it's over. You're God now. You're God or goddess now. It's over. You can get the fuck off this realm. Nigga, I'm out. I'm out. I don't have to pull a trigger. I don't got to motherfucker fight nobody. Unlock 100% brain function. I'm out this bitch. So I'm still doing extensive study. Yes, the mind is very powerful. Shouts out to Water Style. You already know. That's our slogan. Yo, it's good for real, for real. Hell yeah. For sure, for sure. 43. We gonna reverse that. You're 34. You're 34. Shit, I'm 37. Reverse that. I'm 73. They always call me an old soul. They always call me an old soul. It's like, what type of hood nigga love watching the sunset and the sunrise? Me. Way before I even knew that was called being in tune with nature, going into the river and just like way before I even knew what it was, I was, doing the shit. I was going to be on this path regardless. I don't believe in fate, but I kind of think I was fated to be on this path. But I don't believe in fate. I believe harnessing my own fate, controlling my own fucking destiny. I don't want nobody to control shit, because if anybody controlling my fate, then I'm destined to be killing motherfuckers. I want to choose this shit on my own. You know what I'm saying? So I feel I chose this shit on my own because I feel that I was supposed to be just like these NPCs out here roaming around clueless and oblivious to all the bullshit. When they say children are the future back in the day, I believe the children are the future. Teach them well, let them be the way. No one taught me well, but I knew that I was the future. And I believed in myself when nobody else believed in me. And I was way before Jesus. So it was like, yo, I am a walking embodiment of he that sits on the throne. Just not understanding it then, but when I went through the spiritual path and started reading everything and started saying, you know what, fuck it. I am infinite consciousness, infinite awareness, driving the vehicle. I am all. I am the creator, operator, and destroyer. I am the good wolf. I am the bad wolf. I am the yin. I am the yang. I am karma. I am causality. I am the God of destruction. I am the God of wind, storms, and fire. I am the breath of the ancestors. I am the wrath of the ancestors. I am the motherfucking hurricane. And I just have to focus on me and only me, me. Unlocking myself, doing the inner work, doing the shadow work, so I can be able to be a better person or a so-called better husband to a future person. I need to make sure I'm straight so I can walk in the presence of my own divine greatness. And whoever with me will shine in that light because they already found themselves. Now, we that found ourselves, we can come together and change the world or destroy it, whatever we see fit. But and then once you let go of Christianity, I have to realize all the power that I gave to Christianity. I have to give all that power back to myself. That same belief, that same so-called mustard seed of faith, I have to give all that shit back to myself. Now, when it comes back to this music, understanding what I've been through, going through what I've been through, you know, and learning that like I need to be different. I need to put my life on wax. I need to let motherfuckers know what it was. I need to talk about shit people are afraid of talking about. I need to talk about what we need to be fucking doing. And that's what's gonna make me stand out. And that motherfucker that told me that shit in that McDonald's was right. Was fucking right. But when I learned the business of what it is from behind the scenes, it's like they don't care. They don't want no revolutionary shit. They don't want no conscious shit. So what I have to do is kick down the fucking door. Another thing I have to do is respect that I may not have a mainstream following, but I'm going to have a cult following. And that's really all that matters. Somebody that's going to hear the message. And for the lady that said, keep on rapping, keep on doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? It gives me motivation. At the age of 14, when I started rapping, I said at the age of 30, I was stopping. Because if I ain't made it in the game by 30, then fuck this game. I'm about to be in your motherfucking bushes, bitch. I'm from the Brewster Projects. If we can't eat, nigga, we eat the rich. Let's go. But then someone told me, I forgot what he said, but it was on the line of giving up. And I was like, damn, bro, you're right. Because I said something about I was going to stop and I was going to do the art of 16 bars. I still need to get back to the art of 16 bars. And this woman that was just speaking motivated me, along with shouts out to Ocean Dweller. She motivated me and shit. She said, you know, you should do it. You know, so I'm going to do it. The art of 16 bars. You're going to have 2 classes, basic classes and advanced classes. Motherfuckers need to know how to rap. There's motherfuckers right now still probably writing in paragraph form instead of numbering 1 through 16. So you can catch yourself in your bars. So yeah, I'm going to do that. But I just need to put together the curriculum. Once I put together the curriculum, y'all will see the first class of the art of 16 bars by Hurricane the Style Master. And yeah, motherfuckers want to call me mediocre. Bitch, I'm the fucking style master. And plus, I already know what it is. It's about payola. It's about it ain't what you know, it's who you know. It's a lot of gatekeeping going on. And a lot of people don't want you to be better than people that's in their camp because you will outshine them. I get that everywhere I go. And the last but not least, you need to sound like the people in the industry. Nah, fuck all that. I'm going to do me. I'm going to do me. But the art of 16 bars is needed. You're going to be part of it too, Water Style. You are a teacher. You feel me? You part of the advanced class though. I ain't gonna put you in the basic class. You are the advanced class because you know how to switch up styles. And switching up styles is some advanced shit. You know, and plus what makes it so advanced, you can go from rapping to singing. Like this way it helps this shit be more advanced because you got to control breathing and keep your cadence and keep the engagement. You feel me? So yeah, you know, like water style, you cold. Yep, your style dies and be you ain't teaching shit. I feel you. That's called gatekeeping. We need to gatekeep our shit. Everybody else do it. But yeah, I feel you though. I feel you though. But yeah, I feel you. But we got Lupe Fiasco fucking with MIT, spitting with the machine and teaching them how to be lyrical. So this is why I say I'm gonna have to make my class so we can motherfucking combat that shit. Because once the AI know how to rap, it's over. Motherfuckers already being distracted by motherfucking AI videos and music. I mean, like not AI video. I mean, like not AI music yet. You know, like everybody's just tampering with it. But when it comes to the point where there's AI rappers and AI singers, it is going to be really truly over. I'm talking about, but you have to use your discernment and know if it's AI or not. And they're getting real better and real clever, real sophisticated. There's motherfucking people right now is battling against AI, AI actors. And they just like ridiculing the shit. It was like, nigga, what y'all expect? Nigga, like all y'all do is making remakes and rehashes. No creativity, no nothing. Y'all trying to make a whole full AI movie. If I see a 6-fingered motherfucker shoot a gun, I'm a man, nigga, I'm walking out the movie theater. But let's get back to the music. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to get on the Virgin. You were supposed to get on the Virgin Reality train. What else? A Virgin Reality train? I ain't hear about this. They already know how to rap. It's already over. Yep. I could probably, yep. Yep, I can say that. I can say that. Yep, it's over. That nigga, Lupe Fiasco's at MIT. And I'm like, why is you giving your voice to the machine? No one wants to look at it from my perspective. Rather, if you let the AI spit what you titleized, if that's even a fucking word, or you give them your lyrics and they spit it for you, I still believe personally you're giving your soul to the machine. You know, but the shit sound great. The shit looks great. You know, but they're using this to fuck us in the end. The back end of it is deadly. We don't see the back end. I see the back end. The back end is this. You have been replaced. This rap fatigue coincides with the AI, whether anybody know it or not. Everybody tired of music. Yeah, now they're going to AI. Ta-da! Problem, reaction, solution. But let's get back on to what old girl talking about.
In places like Harlem and the South Bronx, in neighborhoods that were overlooked, underfunded, and almost forgotten.
This is Harlem, a place almost everybody has heard of, but where most outsiders have never been. Every urban problem that plagues this country is represented here. You can find it all within a few blocks of this rooftop. Broken families, rampant street crime, the worst housing this side of Calcutta, alcoholism, street gangs, and the worst plague of all, drug addiction. But Harlem, meeting the pits of Harlem, is a story so much larger than just junk and junkies.
So in these places where people didn't have much, but they still had something to say, rap became the voice that mainstream media never cared to give them.
Yeah, they call it jungle music. This is jungle music because we in the concrete jungle. Banging on them shits like that. Disturbing the peace and shit. They call that shit jungle music. Never forget that. Never forget that. Jungle music.
Not many parents can afford music lessons and things like that. Kids have no place to take music anymore. So in France, what happened was that they figured out a new form of music that didn't take any music lessons, and that is using poetry in a rhythm.
Their lyrics were filled with a range of topics from race, social class, and politics. And what made it powerful was that it felt lived in.
I think it was Chuck D who said, CNN of the Black community. It's actually reporting on all of these things that we've experienced in poetry form and musical form.
You had rappers like KRS-One or Ice Cube calling out systems.
Ice Cube.
Yes.
Super Illinois asked why people are picking on you. Why do they pick on Black artists when, say, the heavy metal artists advocated all sorts of weird things anyway? Why do you think people are picking on you?
I'm a young Black man with very strong views, and I'm not the only one that holds these views about the system.
And you also had women.
I'm a young Black man, and I got strong views about the system, and I'm not the only one that motherfucking feels that the motherfucking way about this shit. But in this day and age, motherfuckers are scared. Niggas are scared of revolution. But I'm not. And shouts out to Philly OG, he not scared either. I've always put that out there, Philly. Because a nigga had to let me know. It's like, yo, nigga, I'm down with your shit too. Shouts out to Philly OG, man. He ready to blast a motherfucker too. Man, I can't wait to be on the battlefield. Woo! Can't wait to leave YouTube. This shit gonna be fucking awesome. About to shoot a motherfucking Fed in the face. Allegedly. We going to war. Go clap back. We go clap back. We go clap back. We go. Let's take on the wall, nigga. We go clap back.
Like MC Light and Queen Latifah, speaking on respect, identity, and womanhood.
While we're familiar with Salt and Pepper, Roxanne, Shantae, and MC Light, there's a long list of ladies who helped set the foundation for others. The founding female MCs of hip hop were investing their sweat and rhymes alongside their male counterparts to create a new subgenre within the culture.
And you weren't just hearing what they thought, but you were hearing what they'd been through. Now, as more ears were able to experience rap, that's when things started to change. Fast forward to the 90s, and rap had started to grow.
What happened was that shit got to the suburbs, and the parents was like, "What the fuck are you listening to? Real hip hop, mom." Y'all remember? Oh, what's that movie? Malibu's Most Wanted. Malibu's Most Wanted. That nigga saw that hip hop video. That shit changed his motherfucking life. You feel me? You feel me? And yo, same shit about rock. Nigga, they call it the devil's music. Parents heard their kid motherfucking listening to rock. They're like, that's some devil's music. But once that shit got to the burbs, just like crack, that's when they want to start cracking down. Yeah, let's get involved in this music. And when the crack motherfucker hit the suburb, they're like, all right, now we got to start locking up niggas. The war on drugs was the war on people. Did anybody know it or not? And they come up with this new war on drugs. No, dog, it's just the war on people.
From a neighborhood sound to a cultural movement.
Within a few years, it had become an underground culture.
Yeah. Gangster rap, yep, changed everything. Yep, that's what I grew up on too. Yep. It's like, but like at the same time, I still heard the conscious people that motherfuckers slip through the cracks. I don't know how. I was supposed to be just brainwashed by gangster rap, but it was like, when I heard Nas, if I rule the world, it was just something about that was just like, this is nothing like Tupac, it's nothing like Bone, this is nothing like, like anything I heard before. When I heard Nas, I was like, that if I would have wrote was cold. And there's another track by I think it was Black Thought and Erykah Badu. And that shit changed my life. And I heard some Tribe Called Quest. Then I heard some like, who the fuck made this song? Can't Keep Running Away. I was like, damn. And then I heard some shit called what's the name of this group? I think it was Stethasonic or something. There's some shit called Talking All That Jazz. I was like, man, this shit is fire. This is not like that hardcore gangster shit I'm hearing. You know, this is some real hip hop shit. But I ain't know like what I was hearing, but what I felt was, man, like this is different. And you know, it's kind of uplifting. It kind of made me feel good about myself. You know, for some, you know, strange reason, I guess. You know, but you know, I don't know what it was. Far Side was the shit. Souls of Mischief. Yup. Like, yo, when I heard it, I was like, man, bro, this is the shit. Yeah, but then I heard Common, you know, and I was like, okay, De La Soul, Slum Village. I was like, all right. But it was mostly Nas and Black Thought. It was like, If I Rule the World and that Black Thought song with Erykah Badu, those two songs, like really right there, I was like, yo, this is the shit. This is the shit.
Movement, and its distribution was homemade. You couldn't purchase albums or records.
Yeah, it's like the best era. And plus, even though gangster rap did change the game, but like the hip hop shit that we did here in the midst of that, it felt like a yin yang. It felt like the other side of the coin. We got the hip hop, we got gangster rap, but everybody ran with gangster rap until the wheels fell off. I could probably say the last gangster rapper is 50 Cent. You know, like if 50 Cent didn't come out, I was gonna say the last gangster rapper was DMX. And I don't want to give 50 Cent his props, but like shit, nigga, 50 came out, and that was some gangster shit he was talking. Like I still motherfucking fuck with the Get Rich or Die Trying, nigga. That shit is on my Xbox right now. On my Xbox 360 when I'm playing that Max Payne 3, y'all. I'm talking about like I got that album, I got Chronic, I got Ludacris Word of Mouth, and I think I got Twisted Dark Horse album. And some beats and my old albums, my first album, my second album, way before like I even touched YouTube, my original shit. But yeah, man.
Your hip hop on the radio. The only way that you could participate in the culture musically was through these cassette tapes, which would circulate all throughout the city.
As its influence deepened and broadened, the music spread from the underground onto the radio.
As rap got bigger, it got more commercial. The stories were still raw, they were still coming from the streets, but now the world was watching and adapting. This is also when artists like Lauryn Hill and Nas stepped onto the scene. Lauryn even won Album of the Year at the Grammys, which was unheard of at the time for a rapper.
And the album of the year is Lauryn Hill. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Whitney Houston was like, oh yeah, you just wanted her to win so bad. Nah, yeah, like you can probably hear me talking in the background. I'm looking at Whitney Houston, and Whitney was so fucking excited. You heard a nigga in the audience say, Lauryn Hill. They're like, nigga, I'm talking about like motherfuckers wanted her to win that Grammy. Whitney was R.I.P. to Whitney, man. Ray J has something to do with it. I'm gonna stay on that. I'm gonna die on that hill. Because what the fuck you doing there, Ray J? What the fuck you ain't writing for Whitney Houston, nigga. You either giving her some drugs or you're fucking her. And what was the motherfucking son-in-law doing there? Y'all two motherfuckers smoking drugs. I gave Whitney some and y'all left. Nah, nigga. And then the star whacker came in the room and drowned her. But y'all niggas had something to do with it. Y'all was there. I'm down on the hill. But like I'm saying that allegedly, man. Allegedly, okay. But But what the fuck you doing there though? It's just just asking the question. I'm just asking the question. What was Ray J doing at the crime scene? I'm just saying. And why the daughter end up dead maybe like a week or two later. You know what I'm saying? Bobby and Christina, why did that happen? So, I'm just saying a lot of questionable shit. Same with the Bob Saget shit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker just went live, and then suddenly this motherfucker traumatic head trauma, but like he laying down like what he fucking hit his head, because if you hit your head, you're not supposed to lay down and go to sleep. You're gonna fuck yourself up. So someone came in there and bashed his ass, Star Whacker style, pause, and took his ass out. It was time for him to go. I don't know. Hold on 1 second, y'all. God damn.
Wow, this is crazy because this is hip hop music, and you know what I mean? It's like,
Rappers were getting record deals. Music videos were hitting TV stations like MTV and BET. And labels started realizing there was real money in this. But with that kind of attention came an image. The industry started pushing what a rapper was supposed to look and sound like. And that's when things really started to shift, especially for women rappers.
She didn't look like a typical music star.
you look at TV and you're like, okay, I don't see no big women on this TV, where the big girls at?
Missy Elliott became one of the industry's most successful figures.
Artists like Missy Elliott came onto the scene and she pushed the boundaries without hypersexualizing herself. But a lot of artists were still trapped in that marketable look that labels knew would sell. The men were pushed to be flashier, more aggressive, controversial, even sometimes violent.
Everybody got to be a dope boy. You feel me? Everybody got to be a gangster. Everybody got to be hard. All I'm doing is being real.
The women were pushed to be more provocative, glamorous, and seductive. Lil' Kim may have cracked the door open, but by the late 2000s, Nicki Minaj kicked it down. She started turning sex appeal into a brand strategy. She became the blueprint that a lot of female artists seem like they have to follow today.
Although Nicki's lyrics could get as raunchy as any female rapper, she kind of pioneered sexual raunchy on record in service of her, as opposed to servicing others. I think if you go back and listen to Lil' Kim's raunchy work and her presentation of record, Kim mostly positions herself as a object and a receiver of sexual desire by her male fans and male peers. But Nicki was like, no, you all are here to please me and are here for my pleasure, which was transgressive at the time.
So it wasn't just about the music anymore, it was the full package. Labels wanted songs that could chart, but rappers had to be more than just rappers. They had to sell the whole image. You had to have the big chains, the big butts. And suddenly it wasn't just about what you were saying, it was about how you looked saying it. And that was the turning point, because labels started figuring out what could sell. So over time, rap stopped feeling like a testimony and started to become a product to sell.
A lot of it has to do with the rap game. I think rap music kind of like sold out the culture in the whole. A lot of rappers would be mad at me for saying this, but I don't care. The time I start hearing rappers tell me, I don't rap for the sake of the culture. I don't rap for the art. Man, I rap for the dollars. That's, to me, a bad state to be in.
Today, rap.
And that was Sway talking back in the day. That's an old interview. It was like, nigga, rap dead because motherfuckers say, nigga, I ain't rap for no motherfucker message, uplift motherfucker. I'm trying to get the dollar. That's fucked up.
It's still one of the most popular genres of music, but when you really stop and listen, you start to question why. Now, the sound and the blueprint of rap have mainly stayed the same over the years. Men rap about money, power, and women. Women rap about confidence, womanhood, and sexiness. But as the years go on and the tracks continue to be produced, the message starts to get a little repetitive.
Everybody trying to rap the same style with the, I don't know who created it, if it was Future or Migos, but all them sound the same.
That was Snoop. That was Snoop's old interview. He was like, yes, they all sound the same.
Because you're in the studio like, what's the #1 record right now? We need to make another one of those. Stop doing that. Stop.
That's T-Pain. Old interview. Like, y'all need to stop doing that.
You're not original. Give me some original.
A new song will drop and it's about getting money, just like the last 20. Another verse about taking someone's girl or
And yet these haters want to call me mediocre, but I got vocab, style, delivery, versatility, and a message, and I'm original with a dog ass cadence, but yet I'm mediocre to these fucking hating ass bitch ass fuckers out here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm original, just like T-Pain said. Original content. And plus, the cool thing about it is I give you nostalgia. I take you back with my lyrics. Like, come on, nah. Now, come on, nah. Fuck the haters. I'm doing the jam session after for about an hour, probably. So we can motherfucking listen to some real lyrics.
sleeping with another woman's man, maybe having the nicest clothes or body in the room.
Like every single sentence is about
Flipping, twerking, and hunching. I mean, can we get real rap? Can we get real bars? It's to rap.
I really mean this with no shade at all, but don't y'all get tired of rapping about like and drinking? It's the same topics like every single time. Don't y'all be living actual lives? Like I know you have something more to rap about other than that.
Here's a quick
I
thought.
know you have something to rap about more than that. I do. Revolution, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Viva the revolution, bitch. But yet, hearing constructive criticism coming up, you got to get the fans what they want. You ain't mad all the time, are you, Hurricane? No. You went out of fellas, give us some hood shit. Boom, they out the way. And make sure that I at least put 2 tracks, maybe 2 or 3 tracks for the ladies, 2 tracks for the hood, put it on my album, but majority of my album is revolutionary. I'm only doing this to give the fans what they want because that's the constructive criticism I had growing up. And plus, at the same time, it's what they expected on the radio. So I'm like, okay, cool. I got the music already. So just grab that track and let's motherfucking make this shit work. But no, even that is a problem. My motherfucking screen just went black. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck that was, but like my screen just went just straight black, but it came back. Yep, they fucking with me, y'all. They fucking with me, y'all. They are fucking with me. Let me know if y'all hear me.
Because I feel like a lot of people, they listen to music and they listen to the lyrics more than the music. And some people want to listen to those lyrics and they still want to relate in a sense, right? So when every rapper or even pop star,
Just make the music that you enjoy. Yep. And like that's what I was doing until I heard the constructive criticism. It's like, you get the fans what they want. And when I dive down that, I feel pretty good because I, like get to calm down. You know what I'm saying? And just, just like talk about the life and shit. But that's a problem because I think it's because I'm too graphic in what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, I paint a picture. And that's the whole goal, like paint a picture and get them to feel the way you're trying to make them feel. Or like get them to feel where you coming from, like either way it go, that's the whole point of this, good story, good dialogue, good content, good verses, it's like you're trying to create a movie like in their mind, and sometimes you can, get the ladies all wet and shit, you know what I'm saying? Music is powerful, or you can make the music to get a nigga to grab that freedom tool and go pop somebody. It's powerful. It's fucking powerful. But that's what I'm aiming for. And at the same time, trying to create a timeless hit that you can play 10, 20, 30, 40 years later. Motherfuckers ain't trying to make a hit right now. Motherfuckers just trying to get clout. Motherfuckers trying to get the biggest deal for the short period of fucking time before they get popped by somebody in their own fucking neighborhood. It's fucking crazy.
Are speaking about their 10 cars and their jewelry worth millions of dollars. I mean, read the room. Do you see the times we're living in? I'm not saying that these types of lyrics shouldn't be in these songs. I can't control these people. God forbid if these rappers couldn't talk about how much money they made and their status. What are they going to talk about? World peace? Rap music today feels so familiar that you probably already know what the rapper is going to say before you hit play.
Okay, playlist of new rap music that's done dropped. This is what they talking about. Oh, 17 bodies last night. All in the head. Ain't nobody catch. Okay, I hope you get caught soon, my brother. You a rapper? Yeah, smack me, bend me over, run the train, choo-choo, scream my name. I just my sister in Christ. You might well just do put.
Whether it's about stacking money or taking someone's man, sliding on and off, people know what to expect. And the result is people are tired. Now, if you watch my videos, you know that I really don't talk about trending topics. Most of the time, there's a trendy topic in my video, but I'm always more focused on the bigger picture and how it affects society and the culture. Well, this time, Megan Thee Stallion has the people talking. So let's pull up a chair for her. So if you're not familiar with Megan Thee Stallion, she has become one of the biggest female rappers of this time. Her songs center around being confident, sexy, and in control, and she's definitely built herself a brand.
A real hot girl know how to keep it heated. If somebody try to play with me 9 times out of 10, they gonna get their feelings hurt. You want to make me jealous? Not gonna work. I'm a bad. Where you going after this?
So when she released her new song, Lover Girl, I'm pretty sure some people were expecting one thing, but a lot of people were expecting something different and new, especially since she's in this new relationship and she just looks so in love and so happy and not like the typical hot girl. Well, critics and fans listened and they were not happy.
We know that your body's T. We know that you have good poom poom. We know that your is bodacious and to die for. Like, we get it. We know, Megan. Please talk about something else. They're trying to figure out where was the love in Lover Girl by Megan Thee Stallion. Because the way she was talking in that song was not her being a lover girl. That was her being a freaky girl, which we already know that she is. Which is why I was hoping that maybe I would hear something a little bit different from her from this song, considering that the song is Lover Girl. And she sampled Kissing You by Total. Like, Kim, Keisha, and Pam did not sing on that ballad so softly and lovingly for Megan to talk about patting the pum pum and popping the pum pum and 30 years later. That's not what Total did that for.
Megan, try it again. Go back and redo that. Because ain't no way you had us in a frenzy. Ain't no way. I didn't want to hear no sexy red. I wanted to hear this is a healthy relationship. This is a mature relationship. I don't want to hear no pop that, pop that, pop that. You in a healthy relationship, leave that to them.
Megan Thee Stallion has so much appeal, no doubt. But I feel like she would pop so much more if she left some things to the imagination. I want more from her so bad. But at the same time, it's like, I understand Hollywood and the agendas that they have to push.
Even though the song does tap into her being a lover girl and being in love, it still sounds like the raunchy, degrading lyrics we hear today. And it's really interesting to me that whenever anyone points this out, I've seen countless TikToks talking about what a lot of female rappers speak about today, which is, you know, their private parts and so on. There's always a bunch of comments of people being like, if it was a guy, y'all would.
Shouts out to the ladies in the chat. You know what? Let me just stop. You know, shouts out. Okay. Shouts out to the ladies in the chat. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all taking over the USS Hurricane today, huh? You know what? And like, plus we listen to it later with good commentary. I'm trying to remember her fucking name. What the fuck is her name? I gotta go to my I'm gonna go to my watch all or my history, I think. What's her name? Her name is Janae Danielle. You know, just give her a shout out, because I went to her channel. And yeah, her name is Janae Danielle. But she spelled Danielle Danyel. Like an angel name or some shit. Danielle or some shit. Or maybe it's Janae Danielle, but like I had a friend that spelled Danielle just like that. So it's like maybe it's Danielle or Danielle, however the game go. But Janae is still spelled the same. Janae. Sometimes they have a Y. But shouts out to y'all ladies. For popping up, loving music. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. And shout out to Big Dog Philly OG. Who else was here? But yeah, and Live and Learn. I think that's Live and Learn, right? Yep. Live and Learn. Well, shout out to everybody. But the ladies lined up the chat today. Shouts out to the goddesses. Maybe that's why these haters are jealous. Because like, why these females over here fucking with Hurricane? He's crazy. Why is ladies grabbing this music and making videos with it? He's crazy. Motherfuckers talking about me behind the scenes right motherfucking now. As we motherfucking speak. All because I'm keeping it real. Ain't that a bitch? You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to Kay. Shouts out to Water Style. Shouts out to Crystal is cool. Thank you for the news yesterday. That channel is a new channel. We're going to China. And much love to Vanta, my UK correspondent. Stama was over there talking major shit. Fuck Stama. But much love to Kay. What up, though? With the fun topics, you already know.
Y'all don't say anything when it's men. Y'all don't have the same energy for male rappers. Well, hello, you're in the right spot because I have that energy. Rap music today is starting to become more hurtful than impactful, and it's definitely not one-sided. Male rappers set the tone years ago.
We say things that other MCs wish they could say, and we want to say, scared to say, because the record companies won't let them say it. So since I have my own record company, I have to say anything I want. If Run DMC buddies do crap, I'm not going to say it because the record companies won't let them say it. First of all, you can't be affiliated with, but, if it's happening, we're going to say it.
And it's only getting stronger today. Whether it
was like, I can say it because I got my own label. They can't say it. I'm going to say it. This is why I say my solution is put our money, mind, and resource together, and we kick in the fucking door ourselves. You dig?
casual mentions of what's in the double cup, what's being rolled up or popped. Maybe it's the flexing, the detachment in relationships, and the casual cheating. Or we could even talk about the revenge and the territorial natures.
Drill is based on the chaotic nature and frequent incidents of violence in certain neighborhoods on the south side of Chicago, especially in the Woodlawn area, also known as Drill City. Rapper from Woodland, Pac-Man, was the first one to use the word drill for describing his single, which was released in 2010, entitled It's a Drill. And unfortunately, his life ended in the exact same year.
I could go on, but I don't want to sit here and demonize or demoralize rap music and the Black culture, because at its core, it's not the rap music. I need y'all to see the bigger picture. Back in the day, people used to rap to tell their stories, and today they still do. The only difference now is that there's marketing behind it. There's a label that's trying to push something. It's almost like there's an agenda being pushed to the community.
I don't think that the Black community will evolve collectively until we recognize what gangsta rap has done to us as a culture, because music is our culture, and I want people to know that there's a distinct difference between hip hop, a hippie, and gangster rap, what we listen to today, because the messaging in the music is so negative. It does nothing positive for the community. It's not even empowering. It's not even like, don't worry, little black dude, you're gonna get out the hood. It's not even that. It's like, do illegal substances, your women, have some mix, do illegal substances, praise money.
And because everyone's trying to stand out, everyone's trying to get that top charting song. The rap is getting more extreme. It's getting more raunchy. It's getting more There's always something good, but once it's mishandled, it can turn evil. And I believe that, yes, if we look at the outcome, rap music has been mishandled. And instead of being a vocal diary to some, it's become a marketing and clout strategy. And once that shift starts to happen, we have to ask ourselves, what effect is this actually having on people, or specifically children? We already know how easily influenced kids are, especially when something is trendy, catchy, and cool. And when most popular rap songs are violent and hyper, that becomes the new cool.
I think you gonna play that. That shit disturbed my motherfucking soul. I wanted to smack every parent in that bitch for letting that shit go down. I'm gonna smack these hoes when I'm laughing. I'm like, they're gonna let these kids play that. This is how you know, like, no fathers was in that motherfucking facility. This is how you know no fathers was there. Because I would have grabbed my motherfucking daughter and got the fuck up out there. Be like, where you going? I'm gonna get my daughter the fuck up out of here. That's where the fuck I'm going. I'm getting the hell up out of here. I'm about to take her to the Mickey D's and she's gonna chill in the playscape. She gonna be mad at me for a minute. This is my friend's birthday. I don't give a fuck if it was Jesus' birthday. You getting the fuck up out of here. So I was like, okay, that video was fucking wild. That video was fucking wild.
It almost seems like music, but not limited to just that, is shaping how these kids act and speak and how they want to be seen.
You trying to get on, man? Let's do it, man.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Do it for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm on that money. If I hear him talking, I'm gonna pull up with a mix.
Because why are we on that money at the age of what looks like 11? Now, I watch that
Nigga was
TikTok
7.
regularly, so
That
I
nigga was
see
like
the
7 or 8.
notification pop up, and I was like, oh, let me go watch the video. And then I got even more excited because I was like, oh, look, it's a kid rapping. Like, that's cute. But then I heard the cursing. And I'm a grandma at my core. If you watch me normally, you know, I'm 23, but I'm 85. You get it. So stuff like that isn't cute to me. I'm clutching my pearls because what do you mean you're cussing? You're a kid. That's not normal, right? I was scrolling through the comments and no one pointed it out. So I'm like, yeah. And y'all be telling me, oh, Janae, like, it's okay. You're normal. I think like that too. Okay, well, we're like 1 in a million because no one sees a problem with this. But this is what children are consuming. Now, stuff like this has made level-headed adults really step back and think about what they're consuming. Because a lot of people today are just giving up rap music completely.
Today makes 113 days that I have not listened to no rap track or R&B. And honestly, it has been such an amazing experience. I encourage everybody to do this.
Some stop listening because it doesn't align with who they are or who they're trying to become. Others are letting it go because it triggers thoughts and emotions in them that they don't normally have.
This is coming from the biggest Moneybagg Yo, 21, Drake. I mean, you name it. I used to love it. When I stopped listening to it, call me weird, but I feel like my values of myself and other women just exploded in how much I understand our worth more.
I went like a month without rap. I realized my thinking was becoming more shallow. I realized my feelings were becoming more irritable.
And I don't know about y'all, but to me, the power of the tongue is strong. And I truly believe that what you listen to can have an effect on your mind, your thoughts, your actions. A lot of people have said that this type of music makes them feel angry or prideful, lustful, or just puts.
And this where we get to the diabolical situation when it comes to the 440 frequency. What people are, like, are not even going to look up. But the 440 frequency, along with the subject and dialogue with the words, is going to make you do the shit. It's fucking diabolical. Because I think 432 is the healing frequency. But once you tweak that shit to 440, now it's very destructive and chaotic. When you hear shit back in the day, when you heard Tear the Club Up, niggas was tearing the club up. Back in the day when Lil Jon came out, we can listen to the first Lil Jon song, but by the time I got to the second or third one, a fight broke out. It was like, wow, son. It was wild. So look that up. 440 frequency.
In a bad mood in general.
I remember being in church one time, and the preacher says, faith comes by hearing, hearing the word of God. But if your faith comes by hearing whatever you're hearing, then all we hear is what we hear. That's from the time we wake up. We'll go to work and we'll play this music. We get in the car and we play this music. So it's almost like a spell that's being put on us.
I think a lot of people forget that music doesn't just flow through your ears, it flows through your spirit too. So maybe the problem isn't that rap music went too far. Maybe it just lost its direction. Because rapping back in the day used to be personal and vulnerable, but now it seems like it's pushing an agenda. And I know all rap music isn't like this, but isn't it crazy that the most degrading ones are the ones that's being pushed on us the most? Thank you for tuning into the Girl Talk You Didn't Know.
Yep. That was Janae Danielle or Janae Danielle. That was her channel. Yep. You're on another one. I think we got 1, 2, 3. I think that's probably 3. What's this? I forgot what it was.
Best. God, it don't need no rest. Pop out, get a host of rest.
She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah. She was a fairy. Yeah.
Bitch, I'm in the field. Nigga, call me Indiana. Somebody Soldier Boy today, so catch me through the floor. Yeah, but it's so good, it'll have him doing ad-libs. He can't even speak.
Rap is an art form. You're supposed to be saying something. When I hear y'all music, y'all don't be saying nothing. Because y'all dropping name brands and I got more than you and who rocking coach and shit. You think you saying something, but you ain't really saying shit. Rap is an art form derived from storytelling and poetry. If you can't tell a story, baby, you can't rap.
Listen to these rappers, they are extremely articulate, very intelligent. Rappers today are illiterate. They can barely talk. Lil Baby gets on the mic. He sounds like he got a taste of the tism.
It's been so long ago. I'm saying, but I remember that, Jay, because that was my first time. But after that, it's just been.
How do you make it through your rap? I mean, he sounds like he can barely read his own raps. That's why they mumble everything. They can barely talk.
Y'all have been mistreating, misusing, and abusing hip hop for decades now. It's become a matter of capitalistic gain and not uplifting communities. Go back to the analog days, right? The days where your disconnection from technology tapped into source in a deeper way. Let's go back to that. So I'm okay with it about not being in the top 40 because it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
The music business, we don't have a rap song in the top 40 for the first time in 35 years. That's because, in my opinion, every artist started chasing clout and virality rather than chasing hits. Clout and virality is just pulling your phone out and doing something goofy, hoping that it gets you viral and hot for a few minutes. That's a few minutes. A hit lasts forever. Ice Cube is still performing records from the 80s and the 90s right now. Those wasn't clout moments. Those were hits. These new check writers don't know the difference between right or wrong. They just sign anything and everything moving and say, oh, he knows what he's doing. He's a hot kid. This is the music business. It's going to always be about making a hit record, the best record you can make. We got away from that. And now we don't have a record in the top anything, but y'all niggas is rich. Everybody rich. Yeah, let's see how long that lasts.
A lot of people behind the scenes, they want rap to be less relevant. They want rap to not be the biggest, most influential art form in music. But let some little cute little somebody artist that might be related to somebody come up. She's going to get all the resource when they can put this headline out like this and not support it with the actual news and why our artists have been eliminated from it.
The following week.
Yeah. This shit is wild. What's this?
Say, my understanding of rap fatigue is people getting exhausted by specifically mainstream rap because it seems as if everyone who talks about it forgets that rap is such a large genre. And coincidentally, this doesn't happen with any other genre. There's no rock fatigue. There's no pop fatigue. People seem to generalize it, and it's the same generalizations that happened that resulted in the term black fatigue. I'm very curious to see how this person goes about it. All right, what's my name?
Remember this?
Okay. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot?
Let me start it over.
looks like she had already started talking.
I have to go to my other phone for this.
If you're a parent, your child is in pre-K to elementary school to high school, I'm calling you out. The children today, I have never experienced, and I'm 22. Having to teach and work with you guys as children has been the most traumatic experience of my life. I teach 5-year-olds ballet, 5-year-old girls ballet. I have a class of 10 students. They don't respect any authority. You ask them, can you stand in your designated spot? They're telling you no and shut up. They're throwing things at each other. They're throwing things at other people, other classmates. You say, can everybody sit in their spot? I don't want to. I'm not doing that. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my mom. You confront the parent. The parent tries to argue with you and fuss at you because you tried to reprimand and redirect their kid. I told a young little girl, please sit in your spot. You're not my mom. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. When her mom came to pick her up, I said, hey, your daughter's having a hard time following instructions. And 7 times today, I've had to redirect her to just sit in her spot. Well, clearly she didn't want to sit. And mind you, this is a mom. Clearly she didn't want to fucking sit right there. So, I mean, if she's telling you she don't want to do something, keep asking her to do it. You know she's not going to do it. What world do we live in? Like, what? And you guys' brain as a parent says, my kid not following any directions is a great thing. It's not that serious, and y'all don't have a right to tell her what to do. It's sad. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And another thing that's heart-wrenching is horrifying. It is horrifying. Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town and Ski. Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess Tiana ballet music. And they are asking me, can we hear Pound? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life. We do freestyle. You guys' daughters are twerking at 5. Where's the parenting? Where's the boundaries? Where's the help? And y'all are not helping your kids. You're hurting them. You guys are hurting them. I come every day dressed, ready to go, and I'm in school too. I'm in college. I mean, I put bows in my hair. I'm wearing leotards. I'm trying to get them interested in like proper things for their age, and you guys are exposing your kids to this raunchy secular music. Why is you guys' 5-year-old daughter singing? I'm calling out.
Yeah, she went in. I just wanted to bring that out because that shit. Woo. And she, you know, like yes, I had to bring that out. Like I had to bring that out. Definitely by design. She was like, this is the most crazy agenda push ever. And mind you, she said she was 22. 22. You know what I'm saying? And if she can see it, I don't know why nobody else can see it. That shit wild, son. This is so sad. She's more upset about it than the parent. You feel me? For real.
Or are some fans, but also you gotta remember that this is specifically mainstream artists, because if you're listening to underground rap or even just artists that aren't necessarily entirely mainstream or just not as big as like a Lil Baby or a Drake or an Ice Spice, and artists like Freddie Gibbs, for example, and artists like Jid, even though I'd still consider them mainstream but definitely smaller, are you still getting fatigued from that? Also, a lot of the
so it's like, you know, like now he's breaking down the fatigue shit. It's like you just having fatigue from the shit that you hear on the radio, because you don't hear that shit from when you listen to the underground scene. And plus, there's a lot of different subgenres of this motherfucking shit. It's just like motherfuckers got rapper teeth for hearing the same bullshit that y'all hear on the radio. Change the station, go to YouTube, listen to some underground artists so you can get a breath of fresh air.
People that are making these videos on TikTok and whatnot, it's clear they only listen to mainstream rap, hip hop, and some R&B. It becomes very apparent, and I'm sure we're going to see that in this video. Anyways, I realized this taste for lyrical themes that got repetitive, uninspired, and sometimes even harmful. And then just listen to other music. If things are getting repetitive, there is stuff out there for you. I promise you that. It's not great. A lot of rap music has a lot of like misogynistic lyrics. Like, I'm not going to defend that. But I will say there's other stuff. If you just listen to other stuff, it's not like you have to leave the genre. You just got to leave whatever artist you're listening to. There's other artists. Stop lumping all of rap into one category. Uninspired and sometimes even harmful. And I'm here to say that it's a great thing. Let's go! I'll explain why I think this is overall an actual good thing for the genre. But first off, how is generalization a good thing for the genre?
I say I agree because of the simple fact is Lil' Kim was trained by Biggie Smalls himself. When I hear Lil' Kim, I don't hear Lil' Kim. I hear Biggie. You know, I'm like, yeah, nigga, Biggie taught you the game, bitch. Yeah, people ignore the previous generation and acting like it's a new problem, right? So it just continues. Yup.
That makes sense. How is respectfully, mostly because these artists, the majority of their fans are white, especially the mainstream hip hop artists. How is this generalization good for the genre? No generalization on a predominantly black group is almost never going to be a good thing, especially one that is fatigue. And that's something that I need to get across right now is rap fatigue can never be something that's a good thing or never be something that's helpful, because even if it's just, oh, people want to listen to other things, there's a deeper problem because clearly people aren't just listening to other artists. Clearly people see rap as like a different thing because one, again, people aren't talking about rock fatigue. People aren't talking about indie folk fatigue. And I've seen some TikToks and I've seen some videos, and sometimes people are saying, oh, instead of this, I'm going to listen to real music, or my sound is mature. And I'm like, all right, let's back up. He thinks it's a good thing, by the way. Honestly, fatigue, we need to go back to the beginning. 1973, chill. This is how you make something where people take it seriously. If you got footage of black kids in the Bronx from the 1970s, if you got that footage, everyone's gonna start taking it seriously. Nah, come on, be so for real right now. Oh my god, if we get like archival footage throughout this video, I'm gonna be cracking up. And I already know where this is gonna go. It's gonna be like, rap used to be this, but now it's all songs about drugs and money and stuff. First off, just because the genre got bigger doesn't mean that went away. And again, it's still here. And half the time that people don't listen to those artists, they call them artists corny. They call talking about stuff that's not that corny. But now y'all call everything corny. So what it is. Yeah.
Right, so what it is. It is stop listening to these fucking mainstream artists and sit motherfucking listen to some real lyrical shit. So I had to cover that in too. But the nigga was right though. The girl that was going through the history was like showing old footage. I'm like, damn, this nigga right like a motherfucker. So you gotta play both sides of the coin on this one. But at the same time, like the rap fatigue is you're tired of hearing the same old bullshit. Now it's time to change the station and listen to some real true hip hop. Gotta go to the underground for the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out. Shouts out to everybody. I think that's it. So we're gonna listen to this lady one more time because I can't really play music over here on this channel because the music don't flow good through the StreamYard. So once I end this, I'm gonna go back live again and have a jam session for about an hour, and then we'll rock out and I'll come back on later on for a HHN special report if I grab some more news. But till then, we're gonna hear this lady one more time. I put the link in the chat. Anybody if anybody got something to say about rap fatigue and how y'all feel about the state of rap, today, whatnot. You know, how y'all feel about the music. Maybe listen to her again.
If you over 35 and still rapping, keep rapping, my boy. Keep going to that studio because these motherfucking young bulls is trash. They're not authentic. They're not original. Majority of them is talentless. They don't have their own sound. They don't have their own identity. They all sound the same, do the same shit, dickhead off of each other. And honestly, majority of this music today is just trash. And you know why? Because see, back in the day, you didn't have to be known. I'm saying if you had the talent, the labels was going to make sure they made you known. You know what I mean? You didn't have to be known. Today, it's the opposite. If you got the talent, they don't give a fuck. They want to know if you're popular. Do you have popularity? Do you have a large following, a fan base? And then if you got that, it don't matter if you trash. They want you. They want to sign you. So if you're 35 and up, keep on going. Fuck all of that. Oh, I'm getting old shit. No, we need y'all. We need y'all to save music. We need the real lyricists back. We need the ones that, I'm saying, when music had a message, I'm saying made an impact. Where when you listen to a song, you felt that shit. I'm saying it spoke to you, talked to you. We need that. So if you're 35 and up, keep rapping, Unc. Keep fucking going. Because we need you out here.
That's what's said. But shouts out to everybody coming through. I guess the ladies run today. Shout out to Jordan. He said, drop the link. Bet it up. Because I was just about to leave it. I said I'd drop the link till you might have to go up in the chat, but I'm going to drop it again. About to drop the link again. You know, about to hear some words from Jordan. What you think about this music shit? All right, hold on. Copy to the clipboard. Okay. About to hear the words from Jordan. All right, the link is dropped. We're going to listen to her again because like real shit, you know, what she said was a turn on some real shit.
If you over 35 and still rapping, keep rapping, my boy. Keep going to that studio because these motherfucking young bulls is trash. They're not authentic. They're not original. Majority of them is talentless. They don't have their own sound. They don't have their own identity. They all sound the same, do the same shit, dickhead over each other. And honestly, majority of this music today is just trash. And you know why? Because see, back in the day, you didn't have to be known. I'm saying if you had the talent, the labels was going to make sure they made you known. You know what I mean? You didn't have to be known. Today, it's the opposite. If you got the talent, they don't give a fuck. They want to know if you're popular. Do you have popularity? Do you have a large following, a fan base? And then if you got that, it don't matter if you trash. They want you. They want to sign you. So if you're 35 and up, keep on going. Fuck all of that. Oh, I'm getting old shit. No, we need y'all. We need y'all to save music. We need the real lyricists back. We need the ones that, I'm saying, when music had a message, I'm saying made an impact. Where when you listen to a song, you felt that shit. I'm saying it spoke to you, talked to you. We need that. So if you're 35 and up, keep rapping, Unc. Keep fucking going. Because we need you out here.
Hell yeah. The way to get G free with rappers is atrocious. I know. Motherfuckers don't remember Queen Latifah used to go in. All right, Jordan, I opened up the link. You know, the link is in the chat, like for those who want to speak on rap fatigue. You know, we were talking about like rap fatigue and how people was coming out saying that they tired of hearing what they hearing because it's all the same. It's like, yeah, that's because there's no originality. The shit that's being promoted is the bullshit that you're gonna hear the same shit of, the same beat, same tone, same frequency. The bullshit. All right, I gotta be Jordan now. All right. Coming to the stage, my motherfucking head pastor of the Hurricane of Night Baptist Church and motherfucking coldest artist in the motherfucking YouTube. Jordan just dropped an album. What's good, nigga? I gotta make a better introduction, nigga. I was high. I was high on that one. I was high. What up, though, bro?
I'm just coming home, man. I got some food and I got me another bottle of wine. But yeah, I caught the first part, but the end part I was getting right and stuff. But I heard about it, you know, the rap fatigue or the music fatigue, whatever going on. But the reason why it's going on because people know it's the shift coming, and they keep being, you know,
The little
wanting to be
farmer.
stuck in
Yep.
certain things. Like they like the trap hip hop and stuff, the trap hip hop, and they like the toxic R&B. So they love that, but they want to keep talking about like it's a problem. But if it's really a problem, support independent artists then, because I know for sure YouTube sometimes they'll have random people come to my channel and say that they like certain things. So people have the opportunity to search for different music. It's out there. But it's like they don't want to because they feel like they want the industry to tell them who to listen to, and that's the problem. They still don't want the industry to tell them, oh, you listen to this person because they're throwing them down our throats, bro. It's retarded. So at the end of the day, I just feel like you know, it's not really fatigue. It's just that they know a shift coming and they being stubborn. They're being stubborn listeners. And they're saying all this. I know for sure one of them their homeboys or homegirls make music that sound good. Support them. You know, repost some of their songs. You know, screen some of their albums and get them out there. Like, don't gatekeep because you feel like they're not popping or popular. Don't gatekeep. Share the love. Share the music, especially when it's good. I can see if it's trash, then don't share it. But if it's good music, bro, they can't gatekeep that job because at the end of the day, you can't. The industry have a certain amount of people that, you know, they do music and stuff like Chris Brown. They always had the Chris Brown, Drakes, and all that. But it's other
Right.
music out there that they can, you know, support and stuff. That's how I feel about it. And then when she said that, I think she said something about how the music is trash around certain age or something like that. It don't matter how much music you make and how old you get. If you love this shit, you're gonna continue doing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro, is it just me or is there a little wrath behind your voice? Though you sound like you got a little wrath behind you, bro. It's a little like, is there anything you need to really truly get off your chest about this music shit? Because you sounded like you had some fire behind that shit.
Nah, cause I'm just trying to get my thoughts together. Cause I just came back, but like I feel you what you saying. I feel what everybody, you know, kind of feel like a shift. But like I said, it's time that the industry die out because it's not really producing nothing that's actually good for the soul for people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my job. I'm making the good music. I'm giving the message, and I'm doing things that try to get people to interested in my music because I'm doing like verses. I'm doing like documentaries. I'm doing in the crib performances and stuff like that, trying to get people to be intrigued by different things that can be done within music that you don't need mainstream. It's like
Yep. You
they just
forgot
went
one thing, bro. You forgot one thing to mention. You forgot to say that you made a dog ass beat. I think that's your second calling, my dude.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Bro, I think that's a second calling, like dog, like
'Cause I
bro, like
remember-
when it
remember I
comes to like
told
that
you-
level of beats,
Yeah,
that level
remember
of beats is like, yo, bro, that's your lane. Like that's
Yeah.
it felt like your
I'm
lane,
perfectly
like yo,
honest
bro.
with you. All that wasn't really me, but I gave the idea and the imagine for it to be come out like that because I have a certain sound I be looking for, so I can tell you the instruments to put it together to make it that way. But like I say, I don't play instruments, but I have a sense of sound ever since I was young to where I can like do that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
the ear. It's
Yeah,
the ear. It's that drumline shit that you was talking
Yeah.
about. It's that you motherfucker having the ear for it. But
Yeah.
I call it pulling instruments from the ether. And it goes back to like Hustle and Flow. He's saying, like, man, like I hear this beat in my head. You know, like I hear this sound. You know, like he don't know what to do, but like he know the producer that can put that shit on wax. But you did that shit without any help. You pull the shit from the ether. It's like it's on some genius level shit. You know, like
Yep.
it's genius level shit.
Yeah. But I give all credit to the source, you know, because it's many of us, like me and you. Like I'm not just the only one. It's like it's many of us, and you a genius too in your own right. Because for somebody to keep dropping music like that and keeping a different message and giving like a flow that's different flows and stuff, that's most rappers can't do that. Like look at Lil Baby, he had one flow. He tried to change it up, but it don't sound right. Look at even J. Cole. I feel like sometimes he might have a certain flow he might do. But I was studying J. Cole. He have like two or three flows, but you have more than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I just feel like you know, we are amazing people, and I just feel like the people that want real music, they gotta search for it. It's not gonna come to their front door, and that's the problem. They're looking for the industry to be like, oh, you gotta jam him because he's good music, and doing all this bullshit propaganda and media circus just to get somebody to like somebody. No, real music is not forced. Real music is searched for, and that's how we did back in the day, and that's how we found out about Curtis Mayfield, and like people like that, Curtis Mayfield, even Luther, this real artists. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, and I'm glad because I feel like it was a line for me to come on this live and talk about it because music is my love language. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Hell
love
yeah.
language. So when you talk about music, even when you talk about religion and all the other deeper than the surface stuff, I like that too. But my soul, it really feels music, and that's how I get my message across most of the time. Yeah.
Yo, and I be like, yo, I gotta tell my lady friend, I'm like, baby, I'm coming here with two different ladies. The first lady is music, and the second lady is Mary Jane. So every night we having a 4-way.
Facts. Like for real, I feel the same way too. Music is my first like facts. Like basketball.
Shout out to Sovereign Nature. What up, though, bro?
Yeah, basketball was cool. You know what I'm saying? I already achieved that level where I was already got to the toppest level of basketball, but music was always there too as well. So it's not like I just decided to just do music. It was always there. I just had to tap in. When I was doing basketball, I had to tap in, just figure things out. But yeah, man, it's not really a rap or music fatigue. There is no shift coming, and it is being stubborn, bro. And everybody's saying this and stuff, and I know for sure they have a homeboy or somebody they know in the city that's being independent, doing it on their own, but they don't want to support it because they want to be like, oh, it's not popular or something, man. Fuck all that. Like,
right, fuck all that.
For real.
Right, we try to come together and try to create a new motherfucking conglomerate.
Yeah, renaissance, bro. Like, and I feel that's why I collaborate with people like you who love music, who don't really you can take time with it, but I know that you hungry like me. You want the music to come at a certain time, and you want to perfect it in a way where it sounds good for people. And I like to work with people like that. I don't like to work with lazy artists or people that just say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it," and don't never do it, and wait till like a long time, and the energy gone from it. So it's like I like for
some
you.
People motherfuckers forget. I'm like, holy shit! Wait a minute, dog. We did a video. Oh, we got a music song. Oh shit.
Yep. So I like for you. Huh?
No. I just said I forgot.
My bad, bro. I'm kind of rambling. My bad, man.
Oh no, good. No, I was picking back up what you said, like how you said, like somebody would take too long. I'm like, damn, I forgot we was motherfucker working on that shit.
Yep. But like I say, man, continue doing what you do. You got my full respect and support, man, because you want the realest to do it. You feel me? So, and like I said, I like to work with real artists and people who hungry like me, because I ain't gonna never stop being hungry. I don't care if I gotta work all weekend. When I get a moment, I'm making a record, because they can't stop this creative energy, because that's what they want to do. They want to stop us from doing this. It's not gonna stop, bro. I don't care what nobody say. For real.
Yeah. I make sure I write down a bar every day. Or just like my thoughts. I write down my thoughts. Like, yo, I can put that on wax. You know what I'm saying? I try to try to sketch out a little picture a little bit. But I try to try to read something new. I try to find something new. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Crystal. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Crystal, the goddesses. Shout out to the goddesses, Water Style, Crystal. Shout out to all my gods, kings. You feel me? All y'all boys, Sovereignty, Nature, Smokey, Blair.
Smokey Blair. What up, though?
Who else? Shout out to all the kings and gods out there and the goddesses, bro. We in this for real, like.
Yeah. Shout out to Vonta over there in the UK. Yeah.
Shout out to Vonta in the UK. Shout out.
Yeah. It's like 7 o'clock over there. I think it's like 7 o'clock. Yeah. And shout out to Kay. You know what I'm saying? Kay in the building, but like she's under.
I knew a girl named Kay in real life, man. I don't even want to talk about it no more. At the end of the day, she made me make good records, though. You know what I'm saying? And that song called Discernment, the funky song, it was basically about her. You know what I'm saying? I should have had discernment while dealing with her. You hear me? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Shout out to her baby, whoever she dealing with. Salute to y'all on that. You feel me? But
I'll be like, fuck that bitch.
You could have had it better with your boy.
I'm like, man, bitch cheated on me and had a baby by another nigga the following year. Bitch, fuck you.
It's not really she cheated on me. It was that we were supposed to link up and connect. Cause we was already.
Oh no, nigga! I was speaking on myself. On myself.
Yeah.
That was my line.
But yeah, I just want to, shout out to everybody that's keeping it, keeping their soul right, man. Cause that we all we got, bro. For real, we all we got, man.
Yup.
Yep. But yeah, but like I say, man, it's really no music fatigue. People that's being stubborn. Cause the other day I seen another artist, like a soulful R&B artist, that just came on my algorithm, and he was decent. So I know it's people that be doing it like me, trying to search for different songs. So I know it's out there. People just don't want to do it. Like, so that's the problem. But yeah. So I said what I had to say, man. I got a mental health checkup coming up, probably later today or tomorrow, man. It really depends. I don't be. It just be hard sometimes to just do it, but I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it.
Right, right, because you gotta get like mentally prepared to be motherfucking doing the live and shit. That's how I gotta be. But like sometimes I just wake up and just be like, just do it. It's like, oh shit, that's my spirit saying it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with the flow. But most of the time I gotta get mentally prepared, make sure my notes is right, make sure I'm straight, make sure I'm mentally prepared to get through this shit because I gotta talk for probably like two hours, 5-hour record. I'm like, God damn. One day it might be an 8-hour live, probably a 10. I might do a whole 24-hour segment, just play all my old content and some new shit in between.
Right.
Like who knows?
But so what was your cause I came in late. I just told you to drop the link and I just heard a little bit of video. So what's your take on it, like, and how you feel? Like,
yeah, like how I feel about the rap fatigue. How I feel about it is they tired of the bullshit that they hear on the mainstream, and all they got to do is, like you said, just motherfucker, just like search for some real good sound. But it's like it's either that or just like change the goddamn station. Because I listen to classical music, I listen to rock, I listen to country sometimes. And that classical shit is smooth as hell, and the blues shit. Yeah, and and like sometimes I listen to the motherfucker, like ASMR, and just motherfucker just get through the day.
Yeah,
and the sound, like without the other sounds, it just like I used to listen to Watercolors on the Sirius XM. It's just cool, soothing music. And and my teacher, Mr. Gilchrist, he used to play that shit in high school and shit. And and that shit used to have a whole class mellowed out. We get through our motherfucking work real quick and shit, and we get to watch motherfucking TV or whatever. He was like, all right, this is a cool ass fucking class. Like, hell yeah, better know because you got this fucking music playing. Because everybody's all cool and chill and shit. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, bet it up. So like, that's what got me into the laid back sound and shit. But yeah, so I was like, yeah, when it goes to the rap fatigue, it's just like people just tired of hearing the same old shit. And and they want to hear some originality. And plus, like, that's why they only got like 3 people they saying is the top 3: Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. Yep. It's like, yeah, like supposed to be more. It's supposed to be like a lot of people that y'all can motherfucker just like go listen to without motherfucking falling into the trap of the same bullshit. And plus that also shows if they, like, in spite hearing all the bullshit, they still chose Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. So y'all understand that it's all about those lyrics, it's all about those bars, and it's all about but y'all still want to listen to the bullshit. So like, like y'all let me know y'all still want to listen to some lyrical shit. Y'all just don't want to look for it. Like going back to what you said. Like y'all just want that shit to be presented to you on a silver platter. Like, no, motherfucker, you gotta go search.
Exactly. And then it's sometimes it's the radio station fault too, because in my city it's something called E93. E93 play the same track of songs all freaking day. I'm like, back in the 80s and 70s, you had different stations playing underground, what's popping, people that's in the middle. That's how people figure out about who David Bowie was, what buddy name was, Khalif or something like that. He was an R&B singer back in the day. They just had different variety, bro. And that's how music was good back then. Nowadays, you just got a track and they just play the same songs every day. And sometimes they reverse it and play the song that ended that day, play it at the beginning of that day. So it's like it's crazy.
Yeah, crazy as hell.
Yup.
Yep.
But it's a ritual. It's a ritual, it's a spell. It's like they want you to concentrate on that low vibrational sound like it's the only thing out there. No, it's not. And I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, it kind of got me because I really thought that was the sound that everybody, like and stuff like that. But then until I figure out my dad's CD playlist, and he had the iPlayers and stuff like that, and I really was tapping in. And so it's just a matter of them just actually taking the time to search, cause it's not hard, and finding the music that they like, bro.
Yep. Facts.
Yep.
He said, they be hypnotizing people with songs. I'm telling you, hell yeah.
Yeah,
because that 440 frequency too. It's like, this is why I'm doing lyrical Tai Chi. I'm using all that shit and trying to reverse it back on them. Like, okay, I'm gonna give you some lyrical shit and about to use y'all same type of frequency against y'all. So like, if y'all want niggas to act up, I'm gonna get them to act up my way. The revolutionary way.
Thanks, man.
You want them to pick up a gun and kill each other? I'm about to make them pick up a gun and murk you for putting this bullshit out here. Lyrical Tai Chi, that's what I'm doing.
Facts, man. And then just like you said, they always wanna put like, Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole the only ones. And even on the R&B tip, they always talk about Chris Brown, Usher, and there's another third person they always talk about. But them boys, they don't even have they good, and I ain't saying they trash, but they're not the pinnacle of what's the deep rooted R&B is, and how R&B should want people to uplift people like how hip hop used to do. You know what I'm saying? Because hip hop is like the sun.
And Usher was close. Usher was close, but he chose to motherfucking play the game. And plus, like, what I thought his mistake was this: you fired your mom, and she was managing his whole life. I understand, like, you shouldn't let family manage shit, but when she was his manager, that nigga always had motherfucking hits.
Yeah.
The moment he let her go, and he came out, I want to make love in this club, I was like, yep, Usher, you fell off. This shit ain't gonna make it. And then the shit flopped. The shit flopped like a fuck. So I was like, yeah, dog, nigga, like, your mama know music. Because had your ass that Star Search, I forgot what age he was. He was young as shit. I don't even think he was a teenager. But like, he was at Star Search, and he killed that shit. And I think he had like a world record for like the longest something. I think he did like a long note or some shit, but killed that shit. And then the mother got him in that motherfucking some shit right before the My Way shit came out. And then My Way came out. I was like, this motherfucker cold. This motherfucker cold. Because I remember the Star Search. I used to watch Star Search. So it was like, yo, this motherfucker cold. But like, the moment you want to play the game and try to sound like everybody else and change your sound up and lose your originality, you like, nigga, it's over. It's fucking over. Because like, Usher could have been the new king right now. Now niggas gonna get that shit to Chris Brown. They giving that shit to Brown.
I don't know. I'm still giving it to Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Even though he locked up, ain't nobody can do what he do. Like
who? Kelly? Oh no. Kelly is always gonna be the king, whether niggas admit it or motherfucking keep it to themselves.
Yeah.
Niggas know Kelly is the king. But like now, I'm talking about like now for the niggas that's free. For the niggas that's free. I want to give it to Usher, but like the people is going to get that shit to Chris Brown, Weeknd, or Bruno Mars.
Guess what? They can have that title, Cam, because guess what? I'm the grandson of Soul. I'm them boys' genetics. So
that's cold.
Yeah,
the grandson. Yo, that's cold. It's a cold ass fucking title. Hell yeah. But I call myself the George Carlin of motherfucking hip hop. I'm the George Carlin of this shit. I'm the black George Carlin of rap. Like, I'm the Lewis Black. I mean, I'm the black Lewis Black of rap.
But you know what's crazy?
I'm the motherfucking black Ron White with the liquor in my hand. Like, bitch, I'm slurring cane too. Like, niggas.
But you know what else crazy though? You know what else crazy? All the R&B artists
I'm the black Paul Mooney.
Yeah, but you know, all the R&B artists that you name, they really didn't put out something that the guys can champion and the females. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is.
But Usher did though. Usher did. We can still listen to My Way, Nice and Slow. You don't have to call. We can still listen to Usher. But Chris Breezy, I don't know.
But I just feel
probably like wall to wall. I give him wall to wall. I give him that. I give him wall to wall. That performance was the shit. Huh?
I'm talking about like on a scale of like a Marvin Gaye, when they could put you on a barbershop window. You know what I'm saying? Like
probably Usher. Just Usher. It's gonna be Usher. That's it.
I ain't never seen Usher on nobody's wall. as far like dudes in the barbershop. I'm saying like they
Oh,
have
okay.
that manly message, cultural type wisdom.
Oh, I feel what you're talking about. Like, you know, like Barry White, Marvin Gaye, Isaac Hayes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
Nigga,
what I'm
Usher
trying
ain't
to
on
tap
that level.
into.
Usher ain't on that level.
Yeah,
Usher
so
ain't on
that's
that
what I'm
level.
trying to tap into. That's my lane. You know what I'm saying? As a young Martin Day type, you know, artist, but I still keeping the old school feel with the nostalgia. So I'm trying to, you know, embody that more. So I don't think they have
Kelly on
that
that
because
level though. That
huh?
nigga locked up though.
Yeah,
Nigga locked the fuck
yeah,
up
R.
though.
Kelly was on that
But he's
level.
still the
Yeah.
king.
Yep.
He can stay
But
with
I can
Cameron said after end up paid the fools like nigga, I don't give a fuck what the fuck y'all do to me, nigga. When I get out, I'm still the king.
yeah.
Then nigga had a
But
Cameron was nigga.
yo, I feel like it's
Paid in
either
full.
but for the all-time king though, I'm gonna give it the either Marvin or Stevie over Kelly. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Marvin or who?
Marvin or Stevie over Kels for the all-time.
For the all time? God
Yeah.
damn.
Or Curtis
For the
Mayfield
all
too.
time,
Yeah.
I'm giving it to James Brown.
What?
I'm giving it to James Brown.
That's crazy.
But
Why?
but I keep on forgetting it's a different genre of music. So if you get in the realm of R. Kelly and the Marvin Gaye shit, so I might have to give it to Marvin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give it to Marvin.
Cause that what's going on was crazy, bro. And then he dropped the other one called Let's Get It On. So
yeah, but when it comes
crazy,
to
bro.
soul, nigga, James Brown all day.
Yeah.
When it comes to playing that guitar, Jimi Hendrix all day.
Yup. Yup.
And when it comes to best entertainer, I'm still in that debate is either between Michael Jackson or Prince.
Yeah,
because I watched
right
them both do miraculous shit. I watched them both do miraculous shit.
But you know what's crazy? You should put Rick James on that list too as the best entertainer.
I can put him on that list too, but that nigga's a coke fiend.
Yeah.
This nigga had $100,000 million crack haven. This nigga said like he woke up stepping over people, don't even know who the fuck that motherfucker was. Like, nigga.
But see, that also goes back to what we talking about, what that rap and music fatigue. But the music and rap fatigue, like you see how we named so many good artists that had their own sound and style. It's like nowadays you really can't do that. See how we just named from the present moment Usher and Chris Brown. Like, come on, man. Or J. Cole, Kendrick. Like, come on, bro.
You're right.
Like, it's cooked for the mainstream. It's cooked for the mainstream. So what we doing now, we're doing what we need to do. And I feel like the shift, people feeling it. It's gonna take a minute, but people feeling what's going on, and we gonna see different people supporting us coming up. The years coming up. Watch.
Yo, and oh my god, I forgot what to start. This nigga out.
You over 35.
Hold on. Damn, hold on. My bad. I never say I pressed that shit for no reason. I was trying to read Runner style shit and I pressed the wrong fucking button. But yeah, what I'm trying to say, this nigga out here handing out STDs. I remember another story. He was handing out motherfucking fake dollars too, calling it motherfucking Usher bucks to strippers. I'm like, nigga, that's very fucking disrespectful. I'm like, nigga, not only you giving away STDs, but you giving out fake money too, Usher. You fuck.
Bro, that's crazy. And another thing about Usher, man, the only reason he kind of got the spotlight a little bit when he started beginning his little journey with music, bro, they did Tevin Campbell wrong. Now, Tevin Campbell, he could fuck Usher up with the vocals. I don't care what nobody say. Tevin Campbell, bro. I'm standing on that.
I was there at the Powerline concert on the Goofy movie in 95 or 96. I was there. If you look into each other.
Tevin Campbell was bad, bro.
Tevin Campbell was bad.
Yeah,
but that nigga was fruity.
He was fruity though, but at the same time, Usher low key was too. But still, he went to Apollo. That boy tore it up, boy. I seen that on YouTube. That boy tore it up.
Real shit. Tevin Campbell is a bad motherfucker. That motherfucker cold.
He just needed the classic album. He had the classic singles. He just needed the classic album. He would have been up there.
And plus, he was on Friends. Plus, he was on the Friends for the ass.
Prince co-signed him. Michael co-signed him. Stevie Wonder co-signed him. That's all he needed. That's all he needed.
The greats co-signed him. I'm like, man, yo, You the one. You just got the glow from the greats. So you just got the motherfucking chosen ring, nigga.
Exactly. Yeah, right before Usher too. That people forgot about that though. Yeah, right before Usher.
Right before Usher. But we also gotta thank Usher's mom, man. She was like, I'm gonna take you to Star Search. You're gonna get that world record. You're gonna motherfucking get noticed. He dropped his first little motherfucking little small album. I forgot the name of it. And then he dropped that My Way. You heard his vocals, you saw the choreography, you saw the motherfucking growth. I was like, nigga, that choreography with the chairs is still the shit. I don't care what nobody say. That shit was cold. That shit was cold.
I like when he was like remind me. I like the remind me thing. Song.
You remind me of. I hate that song, but I only hate that song in a good way. I hate the song in a good way because it used to happen every time I used to meet a chick. I'm like, damn, you remind me of a bitch I used to fuck with. I can't fucking do it. That's why I just can't get with you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God, I hate that fucking song, but I love it too. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, I'll always have respect for Prince for putting my hometown on the map. There will never be another artist out like that. Out that city like that again. You're right.
And plus another thing about Prince, and this is confirmed by other people, and this happened to me, and I thought I was fucking tripping. I was still at my parking job. This is my Prince experience. I was at my parking job in a parking lot. Prince is late. He's late. He's like 45 minutes motherfucking late. Now it's kind of sprinkling outside. But the moment we get a call on the radio and say, all right, Prince has made it, he's on stage right now on the radio, the whole fucking sky turns purple. I swear to fucking God. The whole sky turns purple and it storms like crazy.
Wow.
Like, nigga, rain, wind, like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm fucking tripping. But the moment I just got a call saying Prince on stage, it just started coming down raining. Prince is a powerful motherfucker. So I'm like, maybe I'm tripping, right? But y'all can probably go online and hear from somebody else when Prince got on stage, nigga, storms happen. Nigga, I'm like, don't. Prince is the fucking shit.
That's
like
that's a spiritual, like unhumane story, Ken. Like I'm glad you told me that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you got a Prince story.
Like, people online saying it's some crazy shit.
Story.
It's like, yo, dog. Like whenever Prince on stage or something going on, nigga, it'll fucking just storm. Yeah. It'll fucking rain. It's like, nigga, that's purple rain, nigga. Like, it was real shit. The whole sky was purple.
Wasn't the Super Bowl was at y'all hometown, isn't it? One year he came.
Yeah. The year he came, it was like around like it was in the between 2013 and 2014. It was like kind of like a fucking reason. I'm talking like the last appearance he had here. The fucking last appearance.
Cause the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so it's like between 2013 and 2015, like between that era. I need to go look it up. It up.
Because I think he came to Detroit too in 2007, ain't it? So Super Bowl or something.
Oh yeah, the Super Bowl was here in 2007. Anger Management 3 was here in 2007, and WrestleMania was here in 2007. I mean 06. It was 06. I mean, sorry about that.
Okay,
it was all like motherfucker, like 3 events in 1 year.
Cause Prince came to the Super Bowl, I think, but I don't know if it was Detroit though. If that the case, then your story do line up. I still believe it, but if that happened at the same time like that, I believe it even more because it rained when he was performing Purple Rain at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was. Hold on, wait a minute. I think I almost got it. His last appearance in Atlanta was 2016. Like if he ever like came with y'all, that was his last appearance. Now we about to. Yeah, it was 2015. I knew I was right. It was between 2013 and 2015. It's at the Fox Theater.
Okay.
Yep. Off the Hit and Run tour. The Hit and Run tour.
Yeah, that album was good too. That was a good album. The Hit and Run album.
Man, dog. I watched the Prince live performance. I damn near wanted to cry how great that shit was. I was like, dog, this motherfucker is fucking awesome. It was like watching, it was like I felt like that when I was watching Sheila E. for the first time. If y'all don't know who Sheila E. is, look her up. She is a bad motherfucker. She played multiple instruments and and can perform. Like,
Yep. She did a
that
lot.
girl
She
is
did a
better.
lot too before Prince. She did a lot before Prince. She helped Marvin Gaye with, I think, with Sexual Healing. She helped Michael Jackson with Don't Stop. And after that, I guess Prince seen her and put her under his wing, and that's what she started doing what she do for real. But her whole family was like a Spanish family that did music too. So I heard that job on Music Choice the other day. I'm like, damn, I know that ain't Sheila E in them, and that was her.
Yeah. Sheila E.
Yup.
Sheila E.
Yup.
And,
She's a
and plus,
bad girl, boy. And that's
yeah,
another
and
thing. We
plus,
don't
like this,
have
I was
no.
telling my daughter. I was like, baby, you got multiple talents. You are going to be on the level of Sheila E. Just keep on doing what you do. Keep on doing
Hold on,
what you
wait.
doing.
Your daughter plays drums?
No, my daughter's in the music modeling.
Okay.
And she's making her own clothing shit. And so like I was put on the level. I was like, you got these multiple talents, just put it all out there. Don't overexert yourself, but just put it all out there.
Right.
You got that energy.
Yeah.
If you're doing it all right there in fucking high school, shit, and then they'll tell them what the fuck you gonna do when you
Yeah.
motherfucking get your own shit. So it's like, yo, and but she's going to Juilliard next year, and because I told her, I was like, if you're gonna do that dance shit, take it all the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take it all the way. Cause like once you get with the big group, sooner or later they're gonna see you around the world, then eventually you'll get put in movies and commercials.
Right. She gonna do what she do. She gonna be the truth.
Right. And like she was already in the Mike Morris commercial, and like she was on the billboard across the city of Detroit. So I was like, bet it up.
That's good.
Yeah. So I was like, my daughter's already a motherfucking superstar.
Yeah. Congratulations.
So
on
I was
that,
like,
bro.
Just get it. You know what I'm saying? Just like take it far. My job is to make sure to have a place for you when when you finally say, I'm tired of being around people, Dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, your crib right there, or nigga, your room. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck away from people.
That's how
my
my
job
folks is. That's what my folks is. Like, even though I'm, in my 30s, I still have a place where the support system is strong, and I really appreciate that. But I'm not trying to be here all my life, because I know they're gonna, transcend and stuff like that. But I'm just building. Once I get not the confidence, but once I get enough fire to go against the system, then it's gonna I got enough fire to go against it now. But I'm saying, like, as far as like building my kingdom up, once I can, once I feel like I can do it, I'm gonna do it. And but yeah, like, you're right. Don't have your kid thinking it's nothing out here when you here and they trying to do it on their own. Just always have that back support system for them, no matter what. I don't care how old they get. They could be 100. As long as they know that you got their back, they're gonna be all right, man. Yep. And that's why I say, man, I want one kid, but I don't think the world ready, bro. They barely understand me. Like, so how the hell they want to understand my kid, bro? That's crazy.
I just say let it happen in divine timing and naturally.
Right.
Because I don't want no other kids either. The motherfuckers is like, don't you want a son? I was like, nope, I got a daughter. And chances are she's gonna name her first son after me, probably. And if she don't do it with the first child, it'll definitely be with the second or third. Who gives a shit? I know for a fact,
So
I'm not about to have no more.
I'm gonna ask you a deep question. First, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna ask you a deep question.
Let's go.
I would like to probably do the John Lennon, or like how my dad did, but have a child at 40. But that it gotta be, the energy gotta be good for me. I know it's not gonna be a right time, but just know when I shoot somebody club up, I'm ready. And the second thing is, your daughter, she gonna name her child after you. So you know what that means? That means you about to be reincarnated.
I used to believe that shit. But like, no, nigga, I'm chilling in my realm. I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
I ain't coming back. I'm chilling in my realm. I'm like, oh shit, nigga, my grandchild. Oh shit, that was up. Like, I'm like, she finally did it. They can put me the motherfucking the seventh child. I don't give a shit. It's like, yo, she finally did it.
Yeah. But so I would like to have one, but I just know something me telling me is not meant for me, but at the same time, something saying, you know, you want somebody at least similar to you once you're not here anymore. But like I said, man, I'm having hell. I don't want them to have hell. So it's just gonna be probably a divine mistake where I shoot somebody club up thinking it was so good or something. It's gonna be something like that. I know it is.
No, because you already know what it is, man. Nigga, we ain't fucking no NPCs. Fuck that. We got to get someone that's just like us, like you said.
Yeah.
That vibe on the same frequency, and like you said again, in divine timing, it'll organically happen.
Right.
You know, but
Right.
and that special someone we already said it. Nigga, we ain't having no motherfucking kids.
Exactly. So with that being the case, I just need one. I don't want 3, 4, 5. I just need one. And that probably, and then if it be a girl, that'd be even more better for me because I can see a girl version and she might can sing or do something that's similar to me, but it'd be like a reverse form because I'm like a copy of my mom. I look exactly like my mom. So that's what it is.
That's two.
Yeah, but we can wrap it up, Kane. You know, this was good. This is a good live stream, but I don't want that out to end. You know, because every time we link up, bro, we can go 4, 5 hours.
No, you ain't coming to deep question yet. You say that a deep question for me.
Oh, I said it. I was like, since she gonna name her child after you, that means reincarnation.
Oh, I mean, that ain't no deep question, man. I thought it was gonna be like a deep question. All right, though. You're about to wrap it up. All right. And plus, I'm gonna do the jam session right after this. So, like, y'all just stick around. I'm about to jam after this. We gonna jam for about an hour.
Salute to everybody that came through. Y'all support the album I just dropped called Income because I ain't about to drop for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I might do singles and stuff every now and then, but a whole album ain't coming to August of next year, which gonna be the Ashe might be my last. Ain't gonna be my last album. It's gonna be the last album of Prime Jordan Income you hearing right now, where all the songs gonna hit. So I'm going all out on the last album, so y'all be prepared for that. But jam all the old shit so y'all can be up to date on the new shit. And I'm singing my heart out. So shout out to Hurricane. We got more songs coming. I'm working on some shit. But yeah, and happy. I know New Year's like in the spring, but make sure y'all have a good New Year. If we don't link up, make sure y'all have a good New Year and just make sure y'all good in the soul, man. Yeah, abundance. I say
abundance.
Yeah.
I say. That's right. Shouts out to Jordan Ackle Frequency. Make sure y'all listen to his album. Make sure y'all go to his channel. Everybody support one another. Much love to Water Style. Much love. Y'all goddesses was in the building today. Much love to Water Style, K. My goddess Crystal is cool. Much love to Avanta, my UK correspondent, and the first lady of the Hurricane of 9 Trappist Church. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG. Shouts out to Live and Learn. You know what I'm saying? Who else was here? But, I think I said Big Dog Philly OG. Shout out to Big Dog Philly OG. Shout out to Sovereign Nature. Make sure y'all subscribe to Sovereign Nature. You know, if y'all got music, y'all can send it over there and like he'll play your track. But you can't be humping and dumping. You got to go over there and wait. Your music get played, you know what I'm saying? You know, you get to listen to some good sounds of some other people, rather if it's rap, you know, R&B or some rock, some metal, you know, man, you get some different shit over there. And make sure y'all subscribe to Bearded Conversation, TMB with Monkey Man, and For Show TV. You know what I'm saying? I gotta support them. And shouts out to Bronze Bird for putting me up on the Bearded Conversation. And shouts out to Ray for putting me up on Vonta. Good looking. You know what I'm saying? And much love to everybody that just stumbled across my channel and said, this is some good content. And want to say fuck all the haters. Rather, y'all hate me because I'm dissing your God that doesn't exist, or dissing your government that you love, or dissing the evil motherfucker that came and murder raped the pillaged this land, and you just wanted to put it on Front Street and just call out the people that's still out here promoting that colonized mindset. Or maybe y'all hating because certain people fuck with this channel and y'all like, why is this girl fucking with this channel? This nigga's crazy. Or maybe it's that. But however the game go, fuck y'all haters. We about to do a fuck y'all haters jam session right after this. So y'all stick around. Keep y'all notifications on. I know how YouTube is. You got to say fuck YouTube and big tech too. And fuck StreamYard. But like today's StreamYard didn't kick me out. But I'm going to say fuck StreamYard anyway, just in case they do, because they was doing that before I got my YouTube live, you bitch ass fuckers. And Neil, come out and play. Now, why do I got a feeling after I said it, they're going to fuck up my YouTube live? Because that's the only way I can play music. I can't play music now because the music going to sound like it's in and out. So, like, I will play music, but like I used to. But StreamYard took away the feature and it took away the thumbnail feature. Why would they do that when it didn't say a limited time only? They did some dick suckers. But anyway, fuck StreamYard, fuck YouTube, fuck big tech. Yes, I'm going to say it even though I'm on y'all platform. I'm saying it in your face and I'm showing my face. You see this picture right here? You see this? You see this? But y'all stick around. Shout out to everybody. And I hope everybody have a cool weekend. Everybody go live again. I'm talking about like right after this. I'm about to go YouTube live and play some music. And hold on, let me read this. It said most rappers try to make it. Playing new shows, playing streaming sites, play their music. Yep, no one ever talks about. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm glad Scarface talked about it. And like they don't even be highlighting that. They be like, what Scarface said was, it's like you already get pennies on the dollar with the label. When it comes to streaming, you paying $15, damn near $20, $30 a month just to get half of a penny on the dollar you make. Then you look at the research and you see people like, nigga, I got 1 million streams, I got such and such, but like I'm not getting paid what I'm supposed to be getting paid. When in reality, if you're selling music for $1 and 1 million people buy your music for $1, you should be a fucking millionaire overnight. That's the reality. This is why Scarface was like, shit is about to go back to hand over fist. This is why I wanted to grab me an RV and just drive across the country, rent out some halls, do some shows, sell my music. Next state, rent a hall, sell some shows, sell my music. Next state, rent a hall, sell my shows, do some music. You feel me? And I'm in the RV and the studio is inside of the RV. It's just me and a badass chick, and we doing some cryptic hunting too. We're gonna be hunting cryptics also. It's gonna be don't mind me, but y'all feel where I'm coming from. Y'all feel where I'm coming from. But shouts out to everybody. Shouts out to everybody. Sorry about hold on. Hold on. Let me read all the comments before I get up out of here. Make sure they try a different style of music. Wait a minute. What the hell? Okay. Wait a minute. There you go. They said maybe I'll try a different style of music that appeals to open venues. The whole way of saving money is not spending money. That's true. They always say, so why they paying to perform and nobody comes to them? That's another thing too. That shit crazy. I don't know what made me think of that Baby verse. No, not Baby verse. It was Lil Wayne verse. No, fuck that. It was Baby verse. It was saying something about if the shit don't sell, we'll buy them back. So I'm like, okay, nobody really buying a record, so y'all buying your own records to make it look like y'all selling major records. When y'all not, y'all just buying it back. Baby just told the secret. Good looking. We about to go live again. Shouts out to you, K. Smoke weed every day. And shout out to King Gordy. Because you said like the best weed come from y'all area. Come from the Bay Area. West Coast. My nigga King Gordon from Detroit, king of horrorcore. It's like, yo, man, nigga, I'm gonna be honest. I get my weed from Cali, nigga. I told motherfucker, this motherfuckers allegedly. Nigga, we get our weed from motherfucking Cali. It's a wait, how do I make it? I'm all the way up. Yep, and New Edition still touring and making money. Yep. It's Sty Stone used to do the RV tour on his own. What? I didn't know that. Yep, direct. Yep. Direct to consumer is the way. You know, that's why I say, like, you know, like when I get my computer, I gotta get a domain page, fuck with the legal Zoom, if that shit's still popping, unless they change their name, and try to put all my shit on that site and just try to sell my shit on my motherfucking website. Be like, all right, y'all just go to my website at www.hurricanesuchandsuch.com and y'all buy my music. And I'm gonna throw my shit in the motherfucking mixed master machine. I'm gonna throw all my music in the mixed master machine so everybody can decide, do y'all want the underground sound that I drop on YouTube, or do y'all want the sound that when I throw in the motherfucking pro mix maker, whatever the fuck is called, that the so-called pros use, so it can sound like the sound quality on the fucking radio. We're gonna let the people decide. We're gonna let the people decide. Which sound do y'all want? My underground sound or the mainstream sound? And y'all gonna hear for yourself what gets diluted. You know, because like certain underground sounds have all the instruments, you can hear it. But when it gets digitally remastered, so you can hear it on the radio or hear it on the videos of mainstream shit, some sounds get diluted. So like, we'll see. It's like, you need to work on your sound. Okay, cool. Now it sounds like the radio. What's the problem now? It's still going to be a fucking problem because most motherfuckers don't really want my content. Already know the fucking stigma. Already know the game. Also, the truth and the revolution is not marketable. So you got to make radio play type music. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. Y'all still don't want my music because now, damn, you sound like you better than my whole camp that I have here. Well, then why don't you let me teach them how to fucking rap? And I'll kick back and be a ghostwriter and get paid extra money. How about that? But no one want to have that conversation. But shout out to everybody coming through. We about to go live again. Shout out to everybody. Jordan, Water Style, K, Crystal is cool. Vonta, UK correspondent. Come on through. I want to see you. And shouts out to Big Dog Philly OG. Shout out to Live and Learn. And shouts out to everybody that's gonna watch on the playback. Fuck y'all haters. We about to do a fuck the haters jam session. Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers got rap fatigue because they tired of hearing the bullshit. So now y'all about to hear some lyrical shit. So we catch y'all in a minute. Ain't no outro on this. I just wanted to just talk about rap fatigue because I ain't even talk about it. Because everybody's talking about it. I hear rap fatigue, black fatigue, and all this other fatigue. Well, we got to do one thing at a time, right? We're going to talk about rap fatigue first. If I'm a content creator, we got to make some content. It's your man's Hurricane, and I'll be right back in a quick second. Y'all keep your notifications on. I'm out. Peace. About to be right back so we can play some music.